Yo, my people, them CFC Realist Blue back with another video, and this is a Chelsea news update. And we got some interesting topics to talk about today. Benjamin Sesko, Jamal Musiala, Levi Colwill, and Reece James. So I hope you guys enjoy this video, and please leave your thoughts and opinions down below. Help me get as many likes and views on this video as possible. If you are new, hit that subscribe button, turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any new Chelsea videos from me. And I hope you guys have an enjoyable Thursday. Big you up, my people, then. But now let's get into the video. I'm going to start off with Benjamin Sesko, and this is the news that came out. So Chelsea are considering RB Leipzig forward Benjamin Sesko and have been tracking him since Salzburg days. His €50 million release clause, i.e. £43 million, are comparatively low wages, are both as seen as value. So he has a low release clause, £43 million, as well as low wages, which Chelsea do like, due to the fact that we're not trying to pay a lot of money for a striker like him, as well as that we're not trying to pay guys big wages either. So these are both pluses. But personally speaking, I personally wouldn't want to get Cesco because I don't feel like he's someone that's going to come into the team and just go boom, just going to take off. Like, I personally don't see that happening. But who knows? Like, Arsenal are interested in him, so there could be a bigger race in the fold. But personally speaking, 43 million to buy Benjamin Sesko, I don't see the point, due to the fact that we have that Fofana who's on loan at Burnley. We can recall him. Broja's on loan. We still got Nicholas Jackson here. These are all guys that are not world-class strikers right now, but they can all improve if put in the right system. Benjamin Sesko could be the same thing, but personally speaking, 43 million for him when we already have guys who are near enough on the same level as him at the club already. Why? Why do we need to spend this money on him? We're going to buy a striker, buy someone who is proven, has experience, can lead the attack, and can score 20 plus goals in the league, or at least in all competitions. That's what we need. Benjamin Sesko, he is a great prospect. You can see it from his highlights here. He's a great prospect. Can hold up the ball very well. Can link up play. He's good with the dribbling. He has great shooting. Like, he is a good player, but he is not the ready-made player. And I don't want us to be signing guys who are not ready-made. We already have enough inexperience in this team as it is. And Nicholas Jackson, if not, I feel like he could be already better than Benjamin Sesko. So why are we going to buy someone in his position? Give him time. If we're not going to buy a striker this summer, just record Datro Fofana and use Nicholas Jackson, fam. Like, we've been doing this all season. All season. So for us to get Benjamin Sesko, like, he's a good player, but I don't feel like we desperately need him. No chance. I'd rather get Guy Corres from Sporting Lisbon or get Victor Osimhen, who's always been my number one target. Always. So for me, I personally don't want Cesco. He's a good player, but I don't think he's ready-made. You guys let me know your thoughts and opinions down below on this topic. But now, we're going to move on to the second topic, and this involves Jamal Musiala. And this is what happened. Chelsea are monitoring Jamal Musiala as Manchester City plan a big push to sign him this summer. Man City are in the race, so this really won't be easy at all. But Jamal Musiala is a Cobham boy, someone who was raised in London, and obviously I feel like we do have like a sell-on clause, so we could potentially use that to lower a fee and maybe attract Bayern Munich to sell to us rather than Manchester City. But overall, whichever one of us teams get Jamal Musiala, he is an extraordinary player. He's easily one of the best players in the world in his position. So young, so hungry. You saw it in the game against Arsenal yesterday. If you watched the Champions League game yesterday, Jamal Musiala was on everything. If there was a player who wanted to take the game to Arsenal, it was him. There was someone that was up for the big occasion, it was him. The whole Bayern team was, but especially Musiala. He was always the outlet, always the one causing trouble for Arsenal. And this is a guy who is what, 19, 20 years old? He is an absolute baller. And he's definitely gonna, and if he definitely leaves Bayern, then he's going to be coming to the Premier League more than likely, just because England is home for him, other than Germany. So for me, I would personally, gratefully take Jamal Musiala back at Chelsea, because who wouldn't? Like I've been saying, one of the best players in the world. You see him, his dribbling technique, left foot, right foot, the composure, the mentality that he has been playing at Bayern Munich. You've been standing out for years now at Bayern, one of the best teams in the world, one of the greatest clubs in football history. He's been doing his thing at the Allianz, in the Champions League, in the Bundesliga. He's having a great season so far, and hopefully, their man there can win the Champions League. So I really hope that that can happen. Jamal Musiala is someone that Chelsea desperately need and desperately should get, because he is one of the future. He's one of the players for the future. Can definitely be playing at the highest level for the next 10 to 15 years, and that's someone that we desperately need. Desperately need. So that would be great if we could get him, and hopefully we might do. But as the weeks go on and the transfer window gets closer and closer, we're going to see, because it did say that Manchester City are trying to have a big push to sign him this summer. So we have to beat out City, and hopefully we do. But we have to wait and see on that note. We have to wait and see. But yeah, man, that's the news on Jamal Musiala. You guys let me know your thoughts and opinions down below. Should Chelsea sign him? Yes or no? Let me know down below. But now we're going to move on to more Chelsea player news. And this is in regards to Levi Colwill. Now look at this. So Levi Colwill now rated unlikely to return from toe injury in time to face Man City in the FA Cup semi-final on Saturday. This is jarring, man. I did a video a couple weeks ago where Levi Colwill was aiming to be ready for this game, but it's proven too soon. And we shouldn't be surprised, because with our injury list, we've had bare guys be like, oh yeah, he's been meant to be back at this time. Like, remember when Mandem were telling us that Nkunku was going to be out for 4 weeks or so? We ain't heard nish. Ain't heard nish. So this is the thing that just goes on at Chelsea. Guys can predict that they're meant to be back at this time. More often than not, recently, it hasn't been going that way. It hasn't. And clearly, it's not going to be going this way. So Levi Colwill is officially out of the FA Cup semi-final, which is jarring. But I really hope that he gets better and recovers quickly, because we desperately need him. We desperately need him, in my opinion. So it's jarring to know that he's injured, but what can we do? We've been dealing with injuries all season, so it is what it is. But now, man's going to move on to the last topic, and the best part of the day so far is the fact that Reece James, our captain, is back on the grass, continuing his rehabilitation program. But the fact that he's on the grass is so great. So great. We haven't seen Reece play in months. We haven't seen him play once in 2024. We haven't seen him once play in 2024, man. Like, this is our captain. On his day, the best right back in the world. And hopefully, now that he's had his surgery, the next time we see him, he will be here for a long period of time. He ain't going to be getting injured after 10 games. No, hope he can be here for 20 to 30 matches, because this is what we need. And if we have someone like Reece James in this team, we are definitely going to be pushing for top 4 next season. Next season, 1,000%. Because Reece James, having a level of player that he is in this team, can just elevate us even more. Then you got Cole Palmer as well. Imagine having Nkunku in this team. Like, we have so many men out. Wesley Fofana, Levi Cole. We have so many guys that are out who could add serious firepower to this team. Serious firepower. But we are getting closer and closer, and hopefully into next season, we have way less injuries, especially to Reece James, because he hasn't completed a full season since 2020-21, the last when we won the Champions League. And we desperately need it going into next season, because he is our captain. He is Chelsea through and through. And I really desperately hope that he can just be fit and healthy for a sustained period of time. But we have to wait and see, innit? He's back on the grass, which means everything. So I hope that your rehabilitation goes well. There are no setbacks, hopefully, And when you come back, you can play at your highest level for a long period of time, inshallah. But that's to be the news from me today, my people. Damn, I hope you've enjoyed it. Please hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any new Chelsea videos from me. And I hope to see you guys for the match preview tomorrow for the Chelsea and Man City game in the FA Cup semi-final. Hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day, and I'm out. Follow me on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, Snapchat, and Facebook for more Chelsea content. I'm CFC Realist Blue, and I'm out. Peace. Come on, Chelsea. Come on, Chelsea.